Have you ever been so hungry you stole food but stole rice instead of steak? Because you felt so guilty because you had to go to such lengths. Slaving for minimum wage, that within walking distance has good pay. Couldn't save for a car anyway. Bills to pay, had to keep a place to stay. But some days you don't even eat because you'd rather fucking drink, wishing that if you blink it would all go away. But you can't sleep a wink when there's so much time to think. Pissed off as fuck, can't afford to drink enough to get drunk. Then you find yourself peddling reefer to get by. Not enough to pay rent, but to reimburse what you spent, with enough left over to get high. Every day contemplating suicide, but the thoughts I burst aside. I don't know how, but still clinging on to pride. And one day, yo, now I will make it out alive. Well, maybe that's a lie, but a man don't cry. He sucks it up, pounds his chest, and gives it another try. Cause a man don't cry. Real men don't cry. Real men don't cry. I don't know how to describe the prescription that you have been written for life. It's do or die, but the latter is true. If you lay down and cry, stay standing when your lesson is due. Sleeping on the couch makes you wanna bounce. Drink another 40 ounce because you can't figure out how to make a move. Feeling your heart's discontent, cause every attempt you pursue it all ends and you lose. Maybe one day, yo, I will go back to school, but don't bet on a fool who can't seem to keep from drowning in this pool of shit, or losing his cool like a bitch cause he's losing his grip on his sanity. Constantly flipping out with profanity. Can it be maybe there ain't enough fucking man in me? Or am I only deceived by a dream I used to believe that now I perceive is out of reach in this fucking lifetime? Still I reach down and I grab my bootstraps and lift them up high. Because a man don't cry. Real men don't cry. Real men don't cry. I don't know how to describe the prescriptions that you have written for life. It's do or die, but the latter is true. If you lay down and cry, stay standing when your lesson is due. Sometimes I just get pissed off when I look at my station and live. Tell my wife to be patient, waiting for bills to come in, waiting forever for a check with enough dollars and cents. Something's gotta happen, I've had enough of this paying the rent. And the collectors try to put a fucking dent in my wallet, but it's empty, not even enough change to spare alcoholics at the 7-Eleven. Oh, thank heaven I could invent to a reverend. I'm agnostic, just one MGD away from joining all those alcoholics. Everyone almost breaks when life oversteps its limits. It takes your pride and confidence in your stride, which you need to keep your head held high through those rough times when you ain't fine. Can't remember how many times I feel like I dropped through crust layers through the depths of hell, and looking up at the light from the bottom of a deep ass well, back to the surface full of vengeance and a purpose. Real men don't cry. I don't know how to describe the prescription that you have been written for life. It's do or die, but the latter is true. If you lay down and cry, stay standing when your lesson is due. Real men don't cry. Real men don't cry. I don't know how to describe the prescription that you have been written for life. It's do or die, but the latter is true. If you lay down and cry, stay standing when your lesson is due. Real men don't cry.